Don't touch my spam. That's my spam. Only for me. Spam. Lion spam. Across the sky. What's going on here? Where am I? What time of day is it? What happened last night? Where am I going? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. River place. Oh, I'm supposed to get up. Can't be bothered with this. So we've managed to fit in a quick cappuccino this morning before we head off on the trail. I just realised this morning there's actually no sugar in the cappuccino, so I've got to add my own. I didn't realise this yesterday, and I wondered why my cappuccino wasn't sweet. It wasn't sweet at all. I didn't even click that my cappuccino had no sugar. Lovely. You lovely. The cappuccino. And the sugar. Put the sugar in. Lots of sugar. That's the way I like it. And it's still got some of these oaty crumbles left, so I'll have those for breakfast while I have my coffee. And we'll just have a quick look at the map here, see where we are and where we're going, and what adventures today brings. Lovely, look at that. Ooh, cappuccino. So this is the map. That's where we are. Garry, Gola, something like that. So this morning we have to walk along the River Garry this way, through the boggy area, which I'm not looking forward to. Where's the boggy area? Yeah, there's quite a few boggy areas along the River Garry, but it's over the page. So that's the boggy area up this bit here. I walked it last year and it was really deep bog. I sunk into my knees, so I'm hoping I can get round it this time because it's not much fun. And then we'll have to go up here, cross the bridge. The bridge wasn't there last year. Hopefully there'll be a bridge there this year. And then we follow through the forest track, which is easy enough. Cross another bridge and then follow a road, and then a path, a track, and then we'll continue on three's over here. So then we'll go through Glen forest here, take another crappy path down to the River Loyne, over the River Loyne, up another path, and then up this way. I think this is the shitty bit, yeah, when you have to go over the hill to 476 metres. Not too bad, I suppose. Take the pass over to Loch Cluanie and then to the Cluanie Inn. So that's today's walk, and I might camp either just before Cluanie or maybe a mile or two after Cluanie, depending on what time I arrive. The first thing we have to do before we can make any tracks is try and repair these trousers. I did try and fix them yesterday morning, but it seems to be, the tape doesn't seem to be working too great, so I'll have to replace this tape again today, see if we can get the trousers in a reasonable condition. So in case we meet anybody on the trail, need to look my best. As you can see, there's a big gaping hole there, right between the legs, so we need to fix that. There's this patch I've got on them, but the patch, it doesn't want to stay on, so that's why I need to keep reinforcing the tape. Well, that's me all done and dusted. Hopefully that'll last for the day. Maybe if I'm lucky I won't have to replace it again tomorrow. So we're good to go. That's me just about finished my coffee now, and then we'll get packed up and head off. And the weather looks alright today. Hopefully there's been no rain through the night. Hopefully it's going to stay dry today. It's a bit chilly this morning. I think the frost is coming back. Very cold this morning, but I can cope with that, I'm alright. As long as it doesn't get too frosty, because I'm not prepared for frost and snow. And away we go. Head for the hills. Literally. Well, that's an abandoned house just down here in front of the River Garry. I might go down and have a look, see if there's a way inside. I think it's all blocked off, but we'll have a look. Nice wee place. Grandma! Grandma, are you home? Hello? Granny? Grandma? No, she's not here. She must have popped out to the shops. We'll have a wee look inside though. Lovely. Oh, it'd make a perfect boffy, this one. It's basically just a shell now. Used to be a little, obviously a little farmhouse. But it looks like it's always been one room because there's no signs of a partition here. It's a bit odd. Anyway, we've got a fireplace over there. And not much else really. Some bookshelves, an old can of Tennant's Lager. Look at this. From the 80s. Hope the roof doesn't collapse. Look at this. I got mine. That's an old can. Classic can, Tennant's. Anyway, not much to see here. So we're going to get on the way, I think. There's lots of walking we need to do today. We can't ponder about in silly old witches' houses. We need to get on. So it's bonny views here of the River Garry, and I'm heading up this way now, following the River Garry upstream for the next few miles. There's just a bit up here I'm not looking forward to where it gets quite boggy. Well, this is what I'm talking about. See this area here along the River Garry, it's all like rough ground, there's no proper path and it's all boggy. It's really quite hellish, and I forgot about this Well, I actually did remember, but I thought I would just do it again, I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, it's probably the worst part of the walk, to be honest. It gets really deep later on. It gets the bogs get pretty deep along here. Got to watch your step every minute. Oh. So this is the worst part right here. Last year I came down here and straight across, not realising that it was really boggy down here. I went in knees deep into this bog and it was pretty hard to get out. So this time I know I've got to try and go up the way up to the fence line, make my way along the higher ground. Yeah, so hopefully it's not as boggy over there. And then once I'm across here, I'm onto the forest track and then I'm safe, hopefully for the rest of the day. And that's me past the worst part now. It's actually worse than it looks. Believe me, it's just pure bog. Walking through pure bog. I had to cross the river here to get away from the bog on the other side. Then I just walked up through the bracken to get here. So now I can carry on past. So there's a forest track coming up now. So I'll be following the forest track now. Well, we've reached the bridge over the River Garry, finally, away from all that bog and crap. So now we've got a straightforward path, I think. Most of it's uphill, we've got to go up and over the hill now, over to Cluanie, or Cluanie, how it's pronounced. I'm going to stop here for a rest first, get some water from the river, fill up my container, and then carry on. Well, we're making progress today on the Scottish National Trail. So we're heading for Cluanie now, just passing the River Garry, that's it. Leaving the River Garry now. Onwards and upwards, uphill now. Yep, it's all uphill now. Over to Cluanie, taking the pass over to Loch Cluanie. The weather is staying fairly decent at the moment, which is a good thing. Seems to be clear blue skies all around. Yep, so it's turned out to be really nice. No sign of rain today, hopefully. And yep, so we're just going to get on with it. We'll maybe stop for a quick pint once we're over the hill at the Cluanie Inn. Looking forward to that. So it's a beautiful river there for you. And so yeah, that goes upstream. I don't know where it goes. Yeah, so that's nice information for you. Now we're going to follow this track. Well, there is an end in sight. Cluanie, 9 miles, that's where I'm heading today. And tomorrow I have to head Shiel Bridge, so I've only got 10 miles tomorrow. Okay, 11 miles tomorrow to get to Shiel Bridge, so that's not too bad tomorrow. 9 miles can be quite tough though on this terrain over the hills, so this could take a while. It's 2:30 now, so we'll see what time we get there, hopefully at a reasonable time. I'm almost at the top of the first hill now. That's the view looking back down on where I've been today. That's the path I took. Along the River Garry, up to Loch Cluanie, crossed through the forest, across the bridge, over the river, up the road, and up this hill. Now we're going this way. Almost at the top now. We've got a river crossing soon. Might have to put the Crocs on to cross it, but the weather's been fairly dry, so it might be alright, might not need to. And that's me round the corner now. So starting to descend now. I don't know what the point of climbing up that hill was, just to go back down, but it has to be done. And so now we have to go down here, then cross the river. And that's where I've got to go next. Fortunately, I don't have to go up a difficult way. It goes round the long route and goes up behind the back of the hill. It doesn't go up to the top, it looks worse than it is, so that's good. But it still takes a long way around. It goes over this way and then back round this way over the hill, well, behind the hill, and then up onto the track. The track's up there, you can see the track, so I don't understand. That's the track there. I don't understand why it sent me all the way over this hill when it could just have taken me up to that track somehow, and it would be a lot easier. Well, there's a herd of deer on the hill there. That's the way I'm going in a minute, if I can find the path up to see the deer. I'm sure they'll be gone by the time I get up. Well, I'm wasting time tonight. I think I've gone too far along the River Loyne. I was supposed to go so far and then turn off up this hill. I missed the turning, I couldn't find the path, so I think I've carried on so far up here. I don't know where exactly, so I'm going to have to go back. It's 6 o'clock already and I'm still not onto this path. It's a bit crappy, so I'm going to have to go back and try and find it. Not happy now. No wonder I didn't see it. I came down this path here, and as you can see it's difficult to see that there's a path up on the other side. You don't notice it at all. I just walked straight past it, carried on. So I should have got to this point here, then turned up here. This is the way I should have been. So I've lost probably about 45 minutes by going the wrong way. Possibly not as long as that, but still wasted time, which isn't good because it gets dark early now. Anyway, we're on the way. Lovely views here. I think we're almost there now. Almost at the top of this hill. Then we can start descending. We start descending down to Cluanie after we reach the top of here. It's this pretty waterfall here on the way up. Nice to see, but it doesn't really turn me on that much. At the end of the day, it's just a waterfall. Lovely. I think that's as high as we're going now. Just a case of following this path now as it swings through here and comes out by the Land Rover track. Not far to go. Still a nice night here. Been nice all day for a change. 5 minutes to 7 now, and the sun is just about to set here behind the hill. So we've only got about an hour of light left, so we're going to have to get a move on, and we're going this way. The sun's behind me now, so we haven't got long to get out of here. Basically, I'm not going to make it, I don't think, before I'm not going to make it through this mud. I'm not going to make it, I don't think I'm going to make it down to the inn before dark, but I've got my head torch, so if I have to use that, even if I use my head torch just to find somewhere to camp for tonight, if it gets dark before, I don't think I probably won't make it all the way to Cluanie Inn. I'll probably be a couple of miles short, but we'll just see what happens. Almost at the viewpoint now, and here it is, folks. The breathtaking view you've been waiting for all day. That is Loch Cluanie. We're at the top of the hill now, and now it's time to descend down to Loch Cluanie on the track. Finally. Still a long way though. Might get down, hopefully find somewhere to camp before dark, but it doesn't look like it. I need to get my noodles on tonight. Got noodles I need to have, so I'm going to have to get down soon, find somewhere to camp. Well, one more video for tonight. That's me just descending almost up the Cluanie Inn now. So that's the last of the daylight you're going to see from me today. I'll probably show you where I'm camping later on. Hopefully, I know there's a spot by the bridge down at the inn, so I might camp there if nobody else has got the spot. That'd be quite handy for the pub, and then I can go in and have a drink and not have to take my rucksack in and look smelly.
Well, that's us in the tent. I found a good spot. It took a long time, 9:30 I got pitched up. Found a good spot by the river next to the Cluanie Inn. I went to walk down to the inn, got a glass of Coke. It was £2 for a half pint, £3 for a full pint of Coke, or £2.50 for a can of Coke. So I went for the half pint, bit dear. And when I thought about it, well, if I'm paying £2 for half a pint of Coke, wouldn't it have been better just getting half a pint of lager instead? That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Too late now. Anyway, the main reason I went there was to get some water. I didn't fancy going down to the river tonight to get water, so they were nice enough filling up my water container for me, so now I can have my noodles. But I suppose they do have to make their money. They're in a remote place. It is a highly recommended bar. If you're ever in the area here at Loch Cluanie, go to the Cluanie Inn. It is very nice inside, and you'll get a good meal. It's just very expensive, but like I say, that's down to it being such a remote location. That's what you have to expect, I suppose, like it or not. But for me, well, this is all I can afford. 2 packets of Indomie fried noodles flavour. I don't know why they've got a picture of an egg. You'd never have an egg with your noodles, so I don't know why. Maybe they do that in China, I don't know. But that's what it is anyway. They're very tasty. You get plenty of sashes. You get like all these sashes to put in, lots of them. Because it's 2 packets obviously, so there's 8 there altogether. And they're nice noodles. I would highly recommend those as well. Well, dinner is served. Oh, lovely.
Well, that's it for tonight, folks. That's me into my sleeping bag now. It's been a grand day today. The weather's been perfect for it. Not the best of walks though. Started off with the boggy walk up to the River Garry, and then up the hills, and then over the hills. 2 hills to go over. I finally got here. Last 3 miles it was basically walking through the dark. But luckily the weather stayed decent and it didn't rain, so I think that's what kept me going, and I was alright about it, you know. If it had been raining I would have been seriously paid off. So yeah, but luckily never. So yep, tomorrow it's an 11-mile walk over to Morvich. Well, Morvich and then over to Shiel Bridge, where I'll stay at the campsite tomorrow night and get the bus home the following day. Yep, so don't have to worry too much about supplies tomorrow because there's a shop at Shiel Bridge. So it's basically just getting out of here in the morning, having a coffee and setting off, and hopefully getting there at a decent time. And yeah, that's basically it. So good night, and see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, so before we leave tomorrow, I'll give you a quick look at the inn down the road, the Cluanie Inn. I'll maybe show you outside there before we head off on the trail. So that's all for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. So good night and God bless and all that, you know. And I'll see you tomorrow when we head off to Shiel Bridge. Okay, good night. Bye bye.